and he hasn't played a lot. But when you need everybody, I guess you have to give him some kind of.
Yeah. You can keep talking.
You have to, like Perin. Perin doesn't play that much, but then he makes a start. And like we were saying, this is a very, very important game for Juventus because
I think it works now.
they both.
Yeah. Okay, guys. We are so sorry for the. We are so sorry with what just happened. There's a lot of technical difficulties sometimes.
Okay, that's all right. Sometimes it happens. The important thing is that we are live now, right?
Oh, wait. People are saying it's back and forth.
It's back and forth? All right.
Let me see. Okay. Wait, let me try something.
Ooh, okay. Let's have a little bit of patience. We are here. We're not going anywhere. And we are already at the 12th minute in the midfield, foul pushing from behind from Terrace to Dybala, so the ball is gonna be
okay.
Juventus
I
ball.
think I figured out the problem. It was such a strange thing, guys. Let me know in the comments if it is good. I had to do some crazy settings thing.
Mike is not just a commentator; he's also a technician. He's
audio engineer.
He's not just a pretty face. Okay, he knows how to do. His engineering too.
Perfect. Okay, so guys, we're so sorry. We had some technical difficulties, but we cannot miss this match. I was like, Gaetano, we gotta have the show go on. We gotta have the show go on.
The show must go on.
It must never end.
That was a song.
Song?
Yeah.
The show go on.
The show must go on.
But guys, a little late, 13 minutes in the match, but we got some amazing. We're watching this on amazing Paramount Plus today, Gaetano. We all saw the European games we saw last week on Paramount Plus also. They have two great competitions, SERIE, Champions League. They got Europa League, they got Conference League, guys, you name it. Link in the description so you can get yours. 7-day free trial. We got you guys. We're going to hook it up for you guys. So it's all good over there. Gaetano, you saw more than me the first 13 minutes. How would you describe it?
What I had said before, and I'll repeat it, Fiorentina always starts 100 miles an hour because, and they're putting high pressure, because they don't have the quality, then they have, so what they do is they put pressure and they go, they go with the physical ability. And it works pretty good most of the time, but it works in the first half, and a lot of the games they're winning in the first half, but then what happens in the second half, especially there were a few games that they were winning, and then with Inter they lost in the second half. So you must you cannot keep this rhythm for 90 minutes. So they do well in the first 45 minutes. But then it's important if they don't score, or if they score, then in the second half they go down a little bit.
Oh, absolutely. And Gaetano, we might have missed the starting lineups, but we have it on the screen, at least the Juventus one right now. As you guys could see, we have a nice little graphic for it.
Okay, you got Rugani there?
Rugani?
Yeah, Rugani is playing and Delete.
Rugani is, I'll tell you right now.
Rugani is playing with Delete in the middle. Alexandro on one side.
Yes, you're right.
And Danilo on the other side. In the middle, Chiesa, McKennie, Locatelli.
Oh, no, that might be a little bit. I think Rugani came in because there was some sort of...
And Rabiot.
There must be some sort of injury over there. But this is the official lineup. Ours might be a little bit different. But Rugani, Delict, Sandro, Danilo on defense with Chiesa, McKennie, Locatelli, Rabiot midfield, and Dybala and Morata as the strikers. And we all know Perin is starting ahead of Szczesny because he had some sort of rib injury. And now the Fiorentina lineup.
4-3-3.
Yes, playing the 4-3-3 formation. Terranciano, the keeper with Milenkovic. Quarta, the center backs with Odriozola and Biraghi as the fullbacks.
Yes.
Bonaventura, Lucas Torreira, and Castrovilli in that midfield.
That's correct.
And Callejon, Vlahovic, and Saponara, the front three.
Yeah, you got it.
So that is what it is looking like, guys.
There's
right
an interruption right now on the field. De Ligt went up for a header with Terracciano, and I think Terracciano got hit in the head. So right now, the play, they're looking at. He might have been hit in the face.
Hopefully he is all okay.
Yeah, he should be okay. I don't see any.
Let's see what's going on. 16 minutes in. And Gaetano, I don't know if you know, but the last two matches, Juventus haven't won. The last time they played the Allianz Stadium, Fiorentina won 3-0. Then when they played in the Franchi, it ended 1-1. So a lot on the line. I'm sure Juventus do want to get that revenge. But we did get a little taste. We usually say the predictions before the game starts. But Gaetano, what are you feeling for this game?
So before the game started, there's no way that Juventus can lose this game.
Okay, that's fair enough.
Okay.
What are we thinking?
So I'm thinking that Juventus is going to win this game.
Win this game?
Yeah.
You seem confident. Okay.
Yeah. Even though, like I said, Fiorentina starts 100 miles an hour in the first 15 minutes of the game. They've had a lot of the ball. They've been controlling the game.
Okay, that's good. The only thing is, Fiorentina have Vlahovic, and Vlahovic has been an absolute fire right now. They want $80 million for this guy. They're not going to be asking for that if he doesn't score goals, which he does. He already has 25 goals in 2021. Only 2 players have more than him, Gaetano. And we got a lot of interest in the January Mercato that teams already are looking to get him. So I do feel like Vlahovic is going to get a goal, and I think this game is going to end as a 1-1. Another 1-1. I think Fiorentina might surprise us.
Okay.
Maybe even you, because you have them winning. But, yeah. Let's see. Let's see what we got here. Vlahovic, too strong over here. And Gaetano, for the people that don't know, could you tell us the story about Vlahovic when you saw him in practice? Before anyone knew his name, you came up and told us.
Yeah, well,
right?
Fiorentina was on a U.S. tour. And I was with them for 2 weeks, so I saw him practice every day, day in and day out, and I've never seen anybody practice so hard.
Wow.
He was the first one to be there. It was the last one to leave the practice. But every drill that he went to, I mean, he tried really, really hard. You could see that he was hungry to play and to practice. And one thing that impressed me, whenever he took a shot from wherever he was, he always hit the target. It was unbelievable. I've never seen anything like that in practice, because people take shots all over the place. But he was always on target. That impressed me.
Wow, okay. And how do you, because the first season it took a little long for him to, I feel like, get used to the league, and now this is the second season and he's been doing incredible stuff right here. Are you surprised at all, or you feel like from what you saw you'd be like, wow?
No, from what I saw, what is he? He's 21, so he was 19 years old when I saw him. I saw that the character that this kid had.
Yeah.
I mean, he had character, he had personality. So when you work so hard, good things are gonna happen.
Yeah, no, well said. And now they got offsides over here.
Oh my God!
Juventus. Yeah,
4 guys offside. Good job by Fiorentina to come out right away.
So I was saying that there's a lot of reports that Fiorentina would be asking for $80 million for Vlahovic. Now, if they do sell him, first of all, would you sell him in January?
Yeah, I was a little bit surprised that Fiorentina came out and even because his contract expires in 2023.
Yeah, he has another.
I thought it was too early to start talking about this. But at this point, I would have waited a little bit longer. and let him play, let him do his best instead of maybe because what happens is if he does not do well in Firenze, then they're going to start criticizing if he misses a goal and stuff like that. But so far so good for him. Now 80 million, wow, that's a lot,
right?
Yeah, that's a lot.
So do you even blame them if Fiorentina do get that money and sell him? Because they are saying Arsenal are one of the clubs that are interested.
Well, with what I would do, if you could get 4 good players.
Exactly.
If you sell them for 80 million, you can get 4 very good players.
Mm-hmm.
You can get another forward, you can get another midfielder, you can get another defender, maybe 2 forwards, because you need a wing. True. Get a center forward, get a wing, and a midfielder. You can really build up a team. You could do a lot.
So it's good business for you? You'd pull the trigger on that?
Yeah. Because he doesn't want to stay there anyway. So if you don't want to stay there, and
that's true.
If you have, I don't know if they're going to make a deal for Juventus. They already did the Chiesa deal, and there was some going back and forth. But at the end of the day, business is business. And if the money calls one way or the other, you're going to work it out.
No, you definitely have a point. And also, they do have Simeone, who's on loan to Verona. So maybe if they do sell him, maybe they can use him. Or did you have any other players that you had in the top of your mind to maybe replace Vlahovic if it does go?
I would say depending on who they're doing the deal with. If you do it with Juventus, you could get the 2-3 players that maybe with Juventus they're not gonna play that much.
Are you saying like a Keane?
You there's a lot there.
That's interesting.
There's a lot with Juventus. There's a lot of players that there's about 3 or 4 players that you could get that probably they don't play that much, but with Fiorentina they could do well. If you need a good defender, Rugani, D'Asciglio, that could be one of the 2. Midfield, they have a lot of midfielders.
Okay, so you're saying added to the proposal.
Right, yeah. Okay. And the midfielders
that could be interesting.
That maybe they're not gonna play that much for Juventus, they can do that, and then they need a forward, which it could be Keane. So there's a lot. And if they do with Arsenal, I really don't know Arsenal what they can offer, but I'm sure but this is what I would do, if you could get 3-4 players, and then you could change your team, and you can go from being because Fiorentina has always been on the right side of the standings.
Of the table,
now you can be on the left side, but not only that, you could go for Europa League. Be in the top 8.
Try to fight for Europe.
Yeah, try to fight for Europe, the top 8.
No, 100%. I definitely agree. Gennaro says, if Vlahovic is worth 80 million, then Osimhen is easily over 110 million. Osimhen's very good too. But it's crazy how much these prices have inflated so much.
Yeah,
over the years,
that's
right?
you scored. But you said that he scored 21 goals.
25. Well, in 2021, this calendar year,
he scored 25 goals. So
that's a lot.
It's probably, you said, top 3 in Europe.
Yeah, top 3.
So.
He has the world at his feet at such a young age too.
He's 21 years old. He is technical. He is physical. He's a big kid, and he scores goals. What else do you want?
In one of the hardest leagues scoring, people say the hardest league to score in the Serie A. But a lot of people also brought up the penalty scenario, also saying the number gets inflated because he is the penalty taker. Which I guess, but penalties...
How many penalties did he take?
They're never easy. I could check.
Even though he refused, a couple of weeks ago, he refused to take, or he let Biraki take the penalty, but last week he did take it. Good job by Fiorentina. First 25 minutes of the game. Good job by Fiorentina keeping the rhythm, keeping the
tempo up, right?
Yep.
Last year, he had 21 goals. He scored 6 of them from the penalty spot.
Okay. All right, so...
I mean, this year, half his goals, he has 8 goals, 4 of them from the penalty spot. So it's a significant amount.
Yes, 50%.
You know, for this season already, it's 50%. But it still doesn't change the fact, I feel like. He's still a goal scorer. He's still very young. He's still very hungry. You can see him play. He always demands the ball. He's got the mentality, I feel like. And he's not scared to shy away, you know?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
But let's see. Callejon has a free kick over here for Fiorentina. Oh, and it goes out. A lot of people saying he's going to be going... he's probably going to be going to Juve. I mean, I feel like Colmeso would want to try to sell him abroad first, so it doesn't sell to direct competition.
Right.
And the Prem usually would have that kind of money to spend on it overall.
Mm-hmm.
Oh! McKennie had a chance there. Locatelli passed it to Danilo. There we go. Whew.
Morata's the ball on the left side. They bring it inside the area. Too long. Goal kick.
Also, Dybala, we feel like there's been a lot of improvement. We know that he's suffered from a lot of injuries over the past few years, but last season, he scored 5 goals. Merited, he had a lot of injuries, like I said, a lot of time off. And this season, he already has 6 goals. Gaetano, I feel like me and a lot of people have put Dybala at this pedestal, saying like he's going to be the next big player. Is he destined for that, or do you think he's going to be one of those players that's going to be plagued by injuries from his career? And does he still have what it takes to do it at his age?
Well, this year is very important for him. He's been, the last game he did very well in Champions League. So he needs continuity. He needs to do it. He needs to do it every game.
He's turning 28 too in a couple of weeks.
A player of that caliber with the talent that he has, he has to do it, and he has to do it every game if he wants to be
a top player,
considered one of the top players. And the first 30 minutes of this game, he hasn't done much. So I expect him to I expect him to do. He needs to take over. Players like that with his talent, he has to demand the ball. He has to get the ball. He has to dictate, and he has to score. So he's got a lot. He's got a lot on his shoulder. So can he do it? I think he could do it, but he has to show it.
Yeah, I agree. I think he has the potential and stuff like that. Yeah. But there's some stuff that you can't control, like injuries, unfortunately. So it's only time will tell. He's turning 28 now. He should be in the starting in this career where he's on form. In this prime of his career.
Right.
Going into that.
Right.
So within the next year or two, if he still shows inconsistency, I can't see him reaching the heights that we've all seen him from Palermo and going to Juventus.
Well, so. Juventus and Allegri are giving him the team, and Allegri told him, "This is your team."
Mm-hmm.
So they gave him a lot of responsibility. And like you say, he's 28. That's when you're at the top, and physically, it's when the mind and the body they are at the top. So
Dybala talking about him. He had a great through ball, but Terrace gets it quickly before Morata gets to the end of it. We're in the 31st minute. That was onside too, yeah.
Yeah.
It was off his line as well.
Yeah, a little bit too long. It was a good idea, but too long for Morata. And we are at the 31st minute of the game.
Oh, there we go. Oh, Castrovilli couldn't get past McKennie, who sends it out.
McKennie is showing is physical. He goes up and down, up and he never stops. And he just had a slight tackle at past midfield. Castrovilli was getting the ball. He came from behind and just tackled and get the ball, all ball. He did well also in the Champions League. I mean, he goes up and down physically. Is very good.
Juve in general.
If he can score also, that would be.
He'll be more of a complete player overall.
Mm-hmm.
But Juve overall too in the Champions League and Serie A, they seem to be two different teams. In Champions League, they won all 4 of their games. They got 12 points over there. And in Serie A, they're struggling. I mean, I'm so confused. Why are they back and forth like that? Have you thought about that, like at all?
Yeah, I thought about it. Is it the motivation in the Campionato? Maybe there's so many games. There's 38 games. So, we got time. If we don't win.
Oh, Driozola sends it in. Saponara hits it over. Had a golden opportunity to score, to open the match.
Wow.
That was great. Giacomo Bonaventura. Oh, boy. Odriozola, he set himself up perfectly to send that cross in. Wow, Saponara almost gets it in. Yeah, guys, we will be live for tomorrow's Derby della Madonnina. It's going to be great. We also have a halftime promo from Paramount. I'll play at halftime. You guys got to check it out. It's an amazing hype video. So I'll play it at halftime so we can see it. You guys don't want to miss that. It's good.
Good job by Fiorentina. This was the best chance of the game. Saponara was by the penalty, inside the area by the penalty shot, but it was a volley, and he kicked it over the goal.
The crossbar, yeah.
Yeah.
And it's nice to see Castrovilli back, who we feel like he's missed. He's been missing a lot of games recently, but it's refreshing to see him. Last season, I feel like we saw a lot more glimpses of him and how good he was. Oh! Wow, the leak did not. He made a meal out of that clearance. I almost gave up.
Another cross from the right side, from the right wing. The leak went to get the ball and he missed it. But
this is a pretty. Fiorentina are.
But Danilo was behind, so he got the ball.
Fiorentina are waking up for sure. And guys, if you are new here, make sure you like and subscribe to the channel. It does a lot for us. Oh, look at that cross right now. Dead leaked. Wow. Made a big mistake, but Danilo helped him out there. That was a big sigh of relief. He was like,
yeah.
Imagine turning around and you see something happening.
Because usually
someone's behind him, right?
Yeah, Vlahovic is there waiting for that ball.
Exactly. But Fiorentina woke up the past 5 minutes.
It was a step behind. So 35th minute, Fiorentina is pushing.
Yeah. Ooh.
And it's probably a corner kick. Yeah.
Yeah. Corner kick in the 35th minute. The camera's always zooming on Vlahovic because you never know when he's going to attack that guy. Let's see. What do you think of Perin Gaetano? Do you think he deserves to be a starter in a different club? Because I had this conversation. I think he's good. He's better than to be second choice.
Yeah. I think he would start probably and in any 16 out of the 20 teams.
Wow. Okay.
He will probably start.
I like him a lot. I'm a big fan of him, but I just feel like at Juve, he's I don't want to say wasting his time, but he is wasting his time. He deserves to be a starter at a different team. He can even challenge, in the top half of the table to go. Even, to be honest, Torino's goalkeeper, Vanjas Milinkovic-Savic, his brother, Sergei's brother, I don't think he's that good of a keeper. I think Perin could get the starting spot over there in Torino for sure. And he doesn't even have to leave cities.
Oh, good job by McKennie. He gave a nice ball to Dybala. Dybala missed the ball completely. You got to do better than that. Paolo, you got to do better. He gave you a nice ball. It was a counter. And
people are saying I was overreacting in the Champions League because they're saying Malmo or Zenit would even make top 10 in Serie A. But they did beat Chelsea.
yeah.
Am I overestimating them or putting them higher than they are? I don't know. Oh! Perin with the save.
Did he touch that? He touched it, right?
Yeah, I think he touched that.
It was a cross.
Oh, Vlahovic shins it over. Had a golden chance to I thought that went in.
Fiorentina, very, very dangerous from the left side and from the right side. They're dangerous everywhere.
Wow.
The cross from Callejon was dangerous.
Yeah, Callejon sent one
He
in. Perin
just
cleared.
touched it, Perin, with his fingertips. Otherwise, that was a goal. And then another cross from the other side, and Vlahovic hit it with his head, but he went out. Very dangerous from Fiorentina.
Wow. Juve are gonna have to wake up because if they don't soon, it looks like Fiorentina's gonna be on the score sheet first.
Right.
Crazy. But now, as it stands, though, Juventus are 16 points from the first position.
Yeah, they
How
need.
hard is that to come back, Gaetano?
Yeah,
just mentally.
That's. That's almost not for the top position. I think it's almost impossible, but they can
still go for top four.
Top four, yeah. They can go for top four. How far are they from the top four? How many points?
Question. Let me check that.
So they have 15 points.
So the fourth place team has 19 points.
So they have
Juventus,
4 points.
4 points without counting this game.
4 points.
Happens.
If they win, if they win this game, they are right there for the Champions League. So that's why this game is very, very important for them. But the midfield from Juventus is not doing the job.
And if Fiorentina win this game, they'll be very close to Roma and Atalanta overall. I mean, they'll merit they're playing an extra game, but they'll go in the top 4 if they do win this game.
Mm-hmm.
So they'll go in 4th position. So there's a lot on the line on both squads for Juventus to try to fight for top 4.
Yeah.
And now Fiorentina to even be in a Champions League spot. So it's exciting times though for a lot of Fiorentina fans. They have a very good squad.
Yes. They've been waiting for a few years, and now if they can do well in this game, that's and also playing away, but they've done it before.
Yeah.
So
I mean, they won 3-0 the last time.
Yeah, so they believe that they can do it.
Yeah, for sure. Oh, boy. We got Pellegrini warming up for Juventus on the sideline. Let's see. Look at the press, though, from Vlahovic, from Fiorentina in general.
High
trying
pressure.
to force them to make mistakes. Look at that. All 3 of them over there. And I see Juve are forced to send the ball, and now Fiorentina end up having the possession of the ball now.
Yeah.
Now Juve are also pressing. Yeah, it's gonna be the second half is gonna be really, really good. But Juve have to go on that. They gotta find their rhythm in this game because it's been very staticky and choppy from them.
Yeah, the midfield is not doing the job.
No, it's pretty invisible as of now. I feel like Fiorentina are just waiting for that. For their opportunity, even for that mistake, for that counterattack. Because right now they look on it. Let's see. What is up, Tata? We're doing good, man. Watching this game. It's a pretty good game. Fiorentina playing better than I feel like a lot of people think. Juve still haven't found that rhythm. And also, international break too after this round. It goes back to international break. So there's a lot going on.
And we have a foul right outside on the left wing. Right outside the area. Of course, Dybala is going to take it.
He's already licking his lips for that opportunity.
Yeah. He's going to be looking for delete.
Dybala sends it in.
Oh, whoa. And McKennie.
Running
and McKennie almost had it.
Have you ever been to the Allianz Stadium, Gaetano?
Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Nice stadium, right?
Yeah.
Top. I remember I went there for the Verona, when they played Verona.
Mm-hmm. It was there for the Roma game. Me and Marco were there for the Juventus-Roma game.
Oh, yeah, I remember. Okay, I remember. It's a very nice stadium.
Conte was the...
State of the art.
Conte was the coach. Actually...
Oh, McKennie sends it in! It looks like the league got to the end of it, but it was too far wide.
We did the walkabout in the game.
Oh, okay.
And the walkabout is you go there a few hours before the game starts, and you can go inside the locker room
and check everything.
And you can actually touch the shoes. I remember Marco went and touched Pirlo. He had Pirlo shoes in his hand, and we took a picture. And all the shirts are there. You can take pictures, and then you can go inside the field and actually touch the grass. You can sit on the bench.
Nice.
You can take some pictures on the bench. And then when the bus with the players comes in, you are right outside the locker rooms, and as the players come out of the bus, you can actually say hello to them.
That's awesome. Wow,
and
nice
some players will stop and take pictures, others will not.
Mm-hmm.
So it's a nice experience.
That's
then
awesome.
they have the museum. They have a store outside, so you can go there. You can visit the store. You can visit the museum.
Nice experience, right?
Yeah, nice experience.
Awesome. That's great. The only thing about Torino,
Dybala has got to do better than that. They gave the ball. They gave the ball to Dybala. He was with his back to the goal, and he felt like he was pushed, so he stopped, and the referee did not. So they got the ball, and
foul.
Dybala is not into this game. He needs to go at halftime and needs to put his head together and come out for the second half.
Chiesa also, though, Gaetano, right?
Yeah, Chiesa.
He's been out of the past few games too in that position, playing in that 4-4-2, right? It's been a little awkward for him. We haven't seen the Chiesa that we all know, right? He's been very quiet, hasn't shown up, which I find very strange, because when Chiesa plays, man, it's very hard. It's very hard to stop that guy. He does everything. Oh, heavy touch by Morata.
And we are at the 45th minute. It should be at least 2 minutes.
Oh, and once you said it, Gaetano got on the spot. They heard you were like, okay,
2 minutes.
2 minutes. But overall in the first half, I think Fiorentina had the better chances.
Absolutely,
to score, right?
Absolutely. They had a better chance. They still high pressure. It's in the 45th minute, and they're putting pressure. They played definitely. They played better.
Oh,
and it's just that last pass Fiorentina doesn't. Juventus does not have that. It's always too far, too long, too hard.
Yeah, it's not going for them. So far, this first half has been a disaster for them. They gotta get back in this game.
Yeah.
Or else they can definitely risk losing this.
Yeah. Nice job by Fiorentina. But the problem, like we said, with Fiorentina is they try very hard, they run very hard, but can they do it for 90 minutes?
That's true.
That's what we need to see now in the second half. Can they keep this rhythm in the second half? And it helps if you score a goal, but if you don't, then you're in trouble.
Oh, sloppy pass from Fiorentina over here. Less than a minute before halftime. Let's see. Let's see. Oh, there's... Oh! Big opportunity there. He gets fouled. Castrovilli gets fouled by Danilo, and now they got a big chance. And he gets carded also. Danilo gets carded. He did a nice little workaround over there. If he went through, he would have been off to goal. But now Fiorentina have a chance to score right before the halftime whistle. There we go.
And we are at the last play of the game. There's a foul outside the area on the left wing. Biraghi is going to cross it in. Looking for Vlahovic, of course.
Oh, Saponara gets to it.
And I think it's too late.
And that is the halftime whistle. Right? Yeah, halftime whistle has been blown.
I don't know what he's saying. He's
seems
saying
like they wanted a corner, but I guess he did not give the corner.
Yeah, I don't know what he's the referee has his hands up. I don't know what he's looking for.
Oh yeah, apparently hit off Danilo. Oh wait, maybe they're checking before they blow the whistle. Oh yeah, he hasn't blown the whistle. I thought he did, but I think they're checking to see.
I think it blew the whistle, and then somebody must have called them from VAR. I don't know what they're looking at.
Bobby, Danilo did get a yellow card. He got carded. Yeah, he hit off Danilo's foot.
Yeah, but they're looking for a handball.
I'm not sure.
Nah, that's not.
I'm not sure. Just a corner, I would think.
Yeah, it's a corner. I don't think.
Oh, it's checking possible penalty. Oh, boy.
Yeah, they're checking for they would not be checking for a corner kick.
Yeah, you're right. But from our angle, it didn't really look like a handball, right?
No, from what we saw, it was not. But we need to see it from
different angle.
From behind. We need to see it from behind the goal.
The Fiorentina fans are on their toes right now, hoping that it hit his hand. As they're showing it, this would be crazy if they give a penalty right before the whistle, Gaetano.
This was, like we said, it was the last play of the game.
Yeah, let's see. This would be. I thought he blew the whistle, but look like he
we need to see it from behind.
Let's see. Danilo, look at Danilo. I don't think so.
No,
it didn't look like his hand at all.
It's not even.
Yeah, I don't think it was close.
Let me see here.
Oh, this hand is left hand.
Oh, the left hand?
It looks like yeah. Oh, he didn't give it.
No, wow. I don't know. It's difficult from where we were.
Wow, he didn't give it.
From the angle that we saw it, it's difficult to see. We need to see it from a different angle.
Yeah, for a second I thought it was, but the referee did not give that as a penalty, and he does blow the halftime whistle to see how it goes. It looks like Vlahovic is still talking to the referee saying that it was, but I mean, they got a good look at it apparently, better than us. But yeah, halftime, are you surprised how Fiorentina came out?
Yeah, I mean, I knew that they were going to, I said at the beginning of the game, that's how they come out all the time.
Yeah. But you think they're going to die down in the second?
And then in the second half, they die down.
Okay.
So if they could keep this up for 90 minutes, it would be great, but you can't.
Yeah, no, you have a point. And guys, I did say at halftime that I was going to be playing the Paramount clip. They put up amazing clip this time for Milan this week. I want you guys, I'm going to play it for you guys because it is good. It's a whole minute, so I'm gonna make you guys watch it, and then we can talk a little bit about it after. So check this out, what Paramount putting it on now. Okay.
Spezia, yes. Spezia is winning 1-0.
They won.
Oh, they won? Okay.
Yeah. The relegation table is looking good right now.
And I was watching Man City, Man U.
Oh, that was great. Man City could have won 3-4 goals. Yeah. De Gea played good.
Yeah, no, Man City is good. Man United, and they were playing at Old Trafford.
And they were playing at Old Trafford, yeah. De Gea played a great game. If it wasn't for him, would guys, that was the video. I hope you guys liked it. I think it was great. Make sure we got the link in the description for Paramount. You get 7 days free trial. Check them out. This week was for Milan, and the next coming weeks we're gonna be promoting some other teams that they did. I think they did a phenomenal job overall, but like again, they're doing so many different things. It's been pretty amazing for the stuff they did. I watched that video like 10 times. I liked it so much. It was good from all the cinematography to the voiceovers and all that stuff. But yeah, you can definitely check that out. They do have it on their social medias to see that. But for everyone else guys, like this video, subscribe to it. We got a bunch of people in here. Let's like up the video and let me know what you guys think about the first half of this Juventus Fiorentina game. So let us go. Ooh. Okay.
The stats, they're pretty even. Possession 52-48 Juventus. The passing accuracy is almost the same. Attempts on target, 1 for Fiorentina, 0 for Juventus. Total attempts are almost the same. Corners are almost the same. So a lot of...
Yeah, no, I mean, so far Fiorentina, I think has had the upper hand in the first half, and I mean, if they continue,
what are the comments?
Guys, let us. People are going back and forth and just saying how really Juve hasn't really shown up. Anish said, "I think Rugani is passing with his eyes closed."
Is what?
Is passing with his eyes closed. Oh man. Yeah, Mo, we were saying the same thing. How they were playing so good in the Champions League, but in Serie A, they haven't looked the same team.
The elite is doing a good job on Vlahovic.
Oh yeah, for the most part, they kept him quiet.
Yeah, he did a good job in the first half.
Yeah, you have a point. You have a good point there. Let's see.
Who's on the bench for Juventus?
Okay, let me check. So if Juve keep this up, they're probably gonna need to do some substitutions. So right now, the bench that they could bring on, they actually got some pretty good players. They got Kulusevski, they got Caio Jorge, they got Aaron Ramsey, Artur, Bernardeschi, Quadrado, Bentancur. So they got some firepower that they can definitely bring on in the bench that could help out,
right?
Especially in the wings and the speed that they have.
Yeah.
So they might want to look at those if within the first 15 or 20 minutes, you know, you still see the same Juve in the first half.
Yeah. So what? Probably Quadrado will be one of the first ones to come in in the second half if things remain like this.
But yeah.
This was pass back, and this was very dangerous. Bonaventura, they're showing the highlights. Bonaventura header, and then there was this play here, which almost Morata just
showing the
took
highlights
it
now.
too wide, and Dybala needs to do better than that.
Yeah, now Dybala with a chance, but it gets not cleared properly. And now Fiorentina, who they have on the bench that they can bring in, they got Amrabat, they got Sotil, they got Benassi.
This was the best chance.
So they do have also some players that they can bring in. And
is Kokorin on the bench?
No, Kokorin's not on the bench. I was actually.
I mean, I have no idea what happened to this guy.
Yeah, I don't.
This guy's never.
I was excited to see him
play 5 minutes,
too.
and it's been a mystery. This guy.
I was excited to see him play, to be honest. Ooh. Yeah, look, so many chances.
That was on the. He
Wow.
touched it with his fingertips. Perin and Castrovilli was there to just head it in. Yeah, and Vlahovic had this. He had this header, and that's it. The whole. Let me see again.
Look, his left hand. You see his left hand?
Yeah.
It seemed like at first I didn't see it.
Yeah,
but
he did.
Like
it looks like he touched his left hand as he was going.
Maybe the ref didn't get a clear look on that overall. But yeah, it did seem like it hit his left. That would have been crazy if they called that too, though. But I don't know. Maybe they saw something that we didn't. But yeah. Also, another stat on Vlahovic is Vlahovic has more goals in 2021 than Juve's attack of Morata, Chiesa, and Dybala, who have only 23 goals. So that says a lot.
That's a good stat.
I mean, we're obviously minusing the Ronaldo part because he's not part of the squad anymore.
Well,
but regardless,
if you're talking about Juventus, okay, you lose somebody that scores 30 goals a year.
It guarantees that much.
Guarantee. I mean, the guy's going to score 30 goals.
He's a machine.
You cannot lose somebody like that and don't get anybody.
Well, they lost him so late that it was so hard
of
to
course,
get someone, you know?
But that's a bad job by the management. The top management from Juventus did a very bad job.
Yeah.
You either sell him a month before, or you don't sell him 2 days before. It's who are you going to get? You're not going to get anybody. So very bad planning from Juventus. Very disappointed on the management.
No, yeah. It shoots them in the foot because right now they don't know. Like, you don't even know where the goals are coming from. You think it's going to come from Morata, who hasn't been playing well. You think it's going to come from Chiesa, who sometimes he scores, sometimes he doesn't. You think it's going to come from Dybala, who's been having injury problems. So you don't really have a clear score on the team. Moise Kean, who hasn't had a good foot yet in this Juventus, hasn't got used to that. So there's a lot about this team, a lot of question marks. And I feel like Allegri came in at a very difficult time. Fabio Capello actually told Allegri not to take the job because he'll be used as a scapegoat, which he said in an interview a couple days ago. So I mean, that's definitely a thing.
Yeah, anything that goes wrong with Juventus is going to be blamed on Allegri. But I also blame the top management that they didn't do a good job.
No, you definitely have a point. Definitely have a point there. I just wonder how long it's going to take for them to wake up, whether it's going to be after January or if it's going to take longer. They got to find their... Because it's so hard after all these years to continue being at the top, especially if you don't have the proper tools and players to do so, you know? And they were thinking bring Allegri in, thinking he can kind of restore what they had, but they don't have the same players that they did when he was first there. The midfield was completely different. So, but that's what it is. A lot of people saying about Brozovic. Brozovic, I think he's going to stay. I think he's going to renew. He likes it there. Barella actually just extended till 2026. Right. So, on the other hand, Inter looking very good. They got a lot of great players. Even though they sold their best player, it seems like Dzeko, for the most part, has been, scoring. He's been looking good. Lautaro maybe not scoring the most, but they Inter, at the end of the day, have the most goals in the Campionato. So they're definitely not lacking in that department. Right. And Hakimi, too, who also left. Dumfries, he's doing pretty good. He's doing pretty decent over there. They even got Darmian that can get the job done. Not as good as Hakimi, obviously. But with a new coach and a couple new players, with Hakan also, they're looking very good. But the derby tomorrow, Gaetano, if Milan happen to be Inter, they'll make a 10-point gap between them. How crazy is that? 10 points? That would say a lot.
So if there is one team that can beat Milan, is Inter. I think they got the players, they got the quality to compete. I mean, Napoli also.
Do you think
the rest of the teams, I think Milan can handle it.
do you think Inzaghi though could step up to the occasion though, playing a very tough game like this? Because I feel like a lot of the times, maybe especially with this new team, maybe he wouldn't put his best foot forward, but maybe we'll see something different. I mean, there's gonna be a lot. There's gonna be a lot to say.
Yeah, Inzaghi, it's always so difficult. But tomorrow, I mean, there's going to be a lot of motivation on the players.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
So he doesn't need to do that much work to motivate the players.
That's true. You have a point.
Yeah, so I think that the Inter is going to do well tomorrow. I see a tie, but I think Inter can also win this game.
So you think Inter have the upper hand here?
Yeah.
I think there's definitely a lot more pressure on Inter than Milan, just because if Inter loses, if it's 10 points, that's going to be such a mountain to climb. They really can't. I don't think they can allow themselves to lose that game. I think they're going to do everything they can to really win that game, to bring the teams a little bit closer. And, of course, Napoli are going to love that if Inter do manage to take any points, because Napoli right now are in first place tie with Milan, and they are going to be playing Verona coming up. So
not an easy game.
No, Verona. I mean, they're coming off a win against Juve. Simeone has 6 goals in his past 2 games. Yeah. So there's.
No, Verona's been doing very well.
No, Tudor's been great, man. Tudor's been so good for that team.
Okay, the players are walking into the field. I don't think there's going to be any changes. There's a Pellegrini.
Wow, Pellegrini. I think he's going to come in for Sandro probably. And Rabiot is also there. Wow, so we don't usually see quick subs from Allegri.
So Alexandro is coming out.
Sandro coming out for Luca Pellegrini.
It could be a physical problem because Pellegrini started warming up in the first half.
Yeah. Maybe I actually like Pellegrini a lot. I'm surprised he hasn't been getting more minutes at Juve. I think he's a good talent. But we're going to see him come in over here, guys. The second half is almost underway. Guys, make sure you like and subscribe. Like up the video. We appreciate it a lot. It helps us a lot. And we're going to be underway very soon. Gaetano, I know it's like forbidden, but just to have like the microphones in the locker room and hear what they're saying. I feel like that adds such a huge variety to this. Could you imagine what Italiano's saying or what Allegri's saying? For this, Quadrado's also looks like he's warming up.
Yeah, I said that I think the first player to come in is going to be Quadrado. I don't know if he took his jacket to start warming up or if he was just warm. Yeah, Quadrado does. If he needs something up front, it's going to be Quadrado.
And the
in midfield, you got Arthur in midfield. If you need something in midfield, and up front is I thought Keane was not available, but you said it's available.
No, Keane's not. Who said Keane's available?
I thought I saw him on the bench.
Oh no, he's not available.
Okay.
He might just be on the side.
Yeah, I saw him on the bench dressed up, so I thought maybe. So actually, from a forward standpoint, we got Kulusevski.
Yeah, as a forward standpoint, we have Kulusevski, Bernardeschi even to bring in.
Yeah, Bernardeschi is more of the wing. Okay, so if it doesn't work out, he could bring in. He will bring Quadrado and Bernardeschi at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
And then Arthur probably in midfield because the midfield needs help.
That's true.
High pressure by Juventus.
Yeah, Juve definitely seems like they're in a different gear right now in terms of pressing. But Fiorentina, on the other hand, pretty similar too. Organized in the front. Let's see what they're doing. Okay.
Yeah, the 4-4-2 hasn't worked for Juventus.
Ooh, Morata fouled Milenkovic over here. Yeah, that's a foul. Let's see. Yeah, a lot of people are saying Sandro didn't look like he was on it today, so that's why Pellegrini was out. Dybala, nice little back heel through the legs. Whoo! But Juventus they gave a corner, I believe, right?
Yeah, they call a corner. I don't think it was a corner, but they got a corner. Okay, so
I think they gave a goal kick now.
They're giving a goal. I thought it was not a corner kick.
Yeah. Bluto said Gaetano's right. 4-4-2. 4-4-2 is anti-football, but that's what you get with Allegri. Do you think that's too defensive for them and they maybe should go back to a 4-3-3 formation?
Well,
where they play, I guess, more attractive looking football, right?
I think the play that he's looking for from the wings is not there because
they play deeper.
on the left side, Rabiot cannot do it.
Oh,
Dybala is just not in sync with the team. He's not in sync. It's out of sync. So on the left side, you need to make to go wide and make that cross. Alessandro didn't do it, and Rabiot is not that type of player because what happens is Rabiot cuts in inside and then he leaves the fullback to go up to go, but it's not working out. On the right side, it doesn't work either. I mean, I haven't seen
Dybala sends it out.
I haven't seen Chiesa. He tried to go down the right side a couple of times. I think when they play with the 3-5-2. They have those two wings that they stay really wide and they get more balls and they get to cross it in.
But I feel like a 4-3-3 is a better formation too for Chiesa.
Huh?
I think a 4-3-3 is also a better formation for Chiesa too. He gets the ball more and he can play it more wide.
I mean,
he doesn't have to defend as much. Morata with a shot!
Oh,
wow! A bullet of a shot.
He called a handball.
Let's see. Morata's calling a handball, not the ref.
Yeah. He called a handball.
Wait, when it looped over? Oh. Yeah, it was. Milenkovic definitely was a handball.
Yeah. There's a handball.
Yeah.
But he might have given them the advantage. Yeah, he gave it the advantage.
Yeah.
So, I would have liked to see the 4-2-3-1. You know, I think that would be nice. I would like to see that. But
4-3-2-1, you said?
4-2-3-1, I would like to see.
4-2-3-1.
But it's he's got this.
This guy Odriozola, he impressed me a lot. He's on loan from Real Madrid, I believe, and
he did well in the first half.
I like him a lot.
He went down the right side. He makes some nice crosses. He dribbled a couple of times.
He's good. He's very active. He's a very active fullback.
Now, Juventus is waiting in midfield. No high pressure. It's not a good sign from Juventus. And now, Chiesa is going on the...
Quarta stays on him. Oh, Quarta plays good defense and gets the ball back from Fiorentina. Wow. In the 51st minute,
Yeah, Dybala is not on right now.
Yeah, he looks off so far, right?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, he's unable to... He's not able to go dribble at least one guy. You know, usually he's able to dribble his man, and
he's trying, but it's not looking good.
Odriozola
again down the right flank. Rabiot had him though. Wow.
Yeah, good start from Fiorentina. They have the ball. They got possession of the ball.
Biraghi sends a cross in. Oh, Vlahovic could not get to the end of it.
And yeah, Fiorentina is putting pressure.
Fiorentina with the corner, right?
Yeah.
Let's see here.
Yeah, Fiorentina is...
Saponara still has the ball. Lets it go out for a throw-in. But McKennie looks like he's hurt. He kicked it out. Let's see. Saponara, I feel like this player, he played in all these clubs. So many of these clubs. He hopped around.
We see Bernadeschi is warming up.
Ooh. Oh, hopefully nothing serious from McKennie. Looks like he's grabbing his groin.
Yeah, he was hit with the ball in the mid area.
Oh yeah, you're right. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, that's better than the if it was better than I thought. I was scared he pulled something.
No. He was hit with the ball.
Even though it's painful for a few minutes, it's better a few minutes than a few weeks, though, right, Gaetano? Not pulling something. So, okay. Fair play. Juve pass it back to Fiorentina. Fiorentina back in the possession. But Vlahovic has been very, I think, quiet from De Ligt. De Ligt has
De Ligt has done a very good job.
Very close.
Very quiet Dybala, very quiet Vlahovic. But those are the kind of players that if you give them one chance, they can they can finish and they can punish you.
Sure. Goes out, and Fiorentina have a throw in. Fiorentina's getting these waves of confidence right now, though.
Yep.
And it looks like Juve are waiting for that counter attack.
Yeah, good start from the second half. Not the high pressure that they were putting in the first half, but they got the possession of the ball right now. Yeah, they're controlling the game. They're going back.
Let's see.
Just the midfield from Juventus, they don't have it. I mean, I would put Arthur inside.
Do a change, right? Just because their midfield's not looking like.
Yeah, he knows how to hold the ball. And
I mean, 10 minutes already from the have passed, and you haven't really looked that much better. As I'm saying this now, Rabiot has a shot. It looks like a deflection goes out for a corner. Wow, that was very close of doing something. Terrace had it covered though. But that deflection made it dip even more. McKennie, sent it over there to Rabiot. Yeah, deflection. Boom.
Corner kick for Juventus.
In the 55th minute. Dybala takes the corner. Oh! And Rugani sends it well over. Let's see.
Oh.
Was it a hand?
It looked close.
I'm not sure. Yeah, it did look close.
Nothing. I don't think nothing to look at it.
Also, some news with I don't know if you saw, but Napoli revealed some jerseys that they will be wearing for the month of November for the Serie A games to pay tribute to Maradona. Gaetano, I'm not sure if you saw these. But
was that approved?
Yeah, it's approved. They will be wearing it for the month of November against the Serie A teams. They will be available in a few colors. And to pay tribute to Maradona, of course, because he did pass away. This was the month he did pass away. So I approve the jerseys, and it's always good to keep Maradona close to you. So overall, it was good. And
on prime time there is it's on prime time the show Maradona. I think it's 5 episodes.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. I like it because they show the actual highlights of when he scored the goals for
When he scored for
Barcelona.
Napoli and
Yeah,
Barcelona.
Barcelona. So, yeah, those are.
I gotta see that. You recommend it, right, Gaetano? Ooh.
I like those highlights. The other stuff,
Fiorentina sends one in, goes for a throw in.
So 10 minutes, 12 minutes into the game and the second half, and Fiorentina is still pushing.
Oh, Bonaventura hits it. Oh, someone's shoe came off. Oh, looks like Bonaventura's shoe got stepped on. He wanted a free kick there. Oh, okay. Some other news, Ballardini from Genoa did get sacked. Yeah, and you know who the coach is going to take over? Who's going to be announced soon?
No.
You want to take a guess?
Did he coach last year in Serie A?
He didn't. But that, I know who you're thinking of, because that's one of the managers that they had on the list. You were thinking of Pirlo. But they are very close, and they will announce Andrei Shevchenko to be the new coach for Genoa.
Wow.
Which caught, I think, all of us by surprise. But
Yeah.
very interesting, though.
Yeah,
he was coaching the Ukrainian national team.
Yeah, I know.
And I think he was doing a pretty solid job.
Yeah, why would he take that job?
So I don't know. Maybe he wants to try something new. Maybe because for national teams it is hard to coach. A lot of coaches don't like coaching periodically or monthly.
But this I would think it would go to a team who's in the top 10.
Oh, you're saying that much higher? I mean, maybe he wants to get more experience and get that Serie A experience more than anything, and maybe no one else was looking. But I don't know. I'm kind of excited to see him.
I mean, I know at one point they wanted him at AC Milan, and he's a very good friend of Paolo Maldini.
So maybe it's a little trial
I
here
thought,
to see how he does, right?
I thought he would go there, but
this is interesting, though. I would like to see him. How was he as a player, Gaetano? Someone that's seen him on the pitch.
At one point, when he was with AC Milan, you couldn't stop him. I mean, he was unbelievable.
Any player that's similar to him?
He was one of the top players.
That good, huh?
Yeah.
Any similarities with any other players in the modern game?
Well, physically looked like Checo, that type of
body frame, right?
Yeah, that type of player, but I don't know what's going on in midfield. What did the referee do? Oh, okay, it's a free kick for Fiorentina. Very the game there's no more high pressure.
Mm-hmm.
From either team, because you can't put high pressure for 90 minutes. So now Juventus is waiting.
Oh boy.
And
Driozola, I think he gets fouled. Oh no, they did not call the foul. They call a goal kick. It looks like
there was some push there.
A little from
it could have been given. So the tempo it went down.
60 minutes playing a whole hour.
It just Juventus cannot get out of the area. They just cannot. Fiorentina is very, very aggressive.
Ooh. Lucas Torreira gets
It's very aggressive and midfield. And Juventus has a problem coming out. They are very aggressive. They stopping them in midfield from building anything.
They're not letting them get in the rhythm. But they're breaking a lot of their plays, fouling a lot, so they don't get in that.
Right. I know. Now we see that Chiesa is it changed. Chiesa went to the left side.
Mm-hmm. Oh.
Let's see who went to the right side. I saw Chiesa on the on the left side.
Let's see. Ooh, ooh, ooh. McKennie with the ball for Juve, and he slips a little bit, and Fiorentina get it back. Saponara sends it out. Callejon versus Pellegrini. And Fiorentina win that throw-in over there. Let's see. Oh, Sotia looks like he's coming in. Wow, another attacking player from Fiorentina. This is a lot from Italiano too, that he's fighting for the 3 points there, huh?
Well, we're gonna see, depending who comes out. I mean, if Callejon comes out, it's the same. Nothing changes.
I think he does play as a winger.
Yeah.
So it might be.
Yeah, it's Callejon.
A straight swap.
Right. I would think it's Callejon.
Yeah, probably Callejon because he plays on the right. I think Sotil plays more on the right side. Oh. And now Fiorentina get a corner after Rugani hits it out in the 63rd minute.
There's no rhythm whatsoever of the Juventus. They cannot get into a rhythm. They cannot get into. They can put 3 passes together.
Yeah, they're not looking the best.
Yeah, but also we got to give Fiorentina credit, because Fiorentina has been very aggressive in midfield.
And not letting them get
because otherwise, if they would go all the way back and stay and wait, Torreira. I'm surprised.
So it is a more attacking option from Italiano.
Yeah.
Oh, no. Okay.
Amrabat
comes in for Torreira.
Okay, so that's a swap.
Yeah,
There's
swap.
nothing there. We saw Sotil in the midfield, so we thought Sotil was coming in. But it's Amrabat for Torreira, so that's
a straight swap.
Yeah. So Sotil was right in midfield to come in. Maybe something happened.
Yeah, that was weird.
Yeah.
Swapped them. Maybe there was a miscommunication.
No, or unless Torreira
asked to say something.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's true. Oh, Biraghi almost with a cross, and McKennie hits it out for a corner.
Another corner kick.
Let's see.
Good job by Fiorentina by pushing. Biraghi has been pushing all the time from the beginning on that left side, and Odriozola is pushing from the right side. That's one thing that Juventus hasn't been able to do. I mean, Danilo hasn't done anything, and Alexandro didn't do anything, and now Pellegrini hasn't. Then none of them ever go up.
Oh boy.
And be dangerous. Instead, Biraghi or Odriozola, they did.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
65th minute. Time is dwindling down. Still a lot of time, but Vlahovic with 3 guys on him. Lost the ball. Odriozola gets it.
Yeah, they can't come out of the area.
Bonaventura loses
Just
it.
that Juventus cannot come out of the area. Look, he's got 3 guys on.
Oh, they're playing very
McKennie,
aggressive.
3 guys on.
Yellow card for
on the pressure,
Milenkovic.
and they lose the ball. They're lucky they got. They have a foul for McKennie. They'll get the ball, but he already had lost the ball. He already had passed the ball.
That was a very tough tackle.
He passed the ball and he had lost it, but late tackle.
From
Milenkovic. So it looks like it's a free kick in the middle of the field.
But that's a physicality that's making Fiorentina have a very good chance in this game, not letting Juve have their way with it.
But that's there is their way, because they don't have the quality of Juventus, so they gotta be physical.
Yeah, you gotta.
Pellegrini
sends
across to nobody, and that's what we're talking about. I mean, if you're going to make a cross, you got to go down the line and then cross it with the left foot. He's a left full back, and he went inside and he made a cross with the right foot to nobody. There was nobody inside the area, so I don't know who he was. What was he thinking? Quadrado, we see is warming up now. And I don't know what Allegri is waiting for, because his team is really not performing, not doing. They're just defending.
But this is a classic Allegri too. You overweight too long.
Yeah, they look like Provinciale. I mean, a team that.
A local team, basically.
A local team that is defending. It just stays back and defending.
Seems like they're waiting for Fiorentina to make that mess up so they can go on the counterattack.
Yeah. They're gonna get a goal if they keep going like this.
Odriozola to Callejon. Callejon messes up the pass. Rabiot gets to
now
the end of it.
their midfield, they're gonna lose the ball.
Oh,
they're gonna lose the ball.
No good.
I knew it. They can't come out of the area. They just Morata was deep in outside the area. What he did, they threw the ball out. They tried to pass it, because Fiorentina has been very aggressive. Now, can they do it for another 25 minutes?
Let's see.
So now Chiesa is back on the right side.
Oh, mistake by Fiorentina. Wow. This game hasn't really opened up.
No, second half, a good rhythm on the first half. The second half
has been very stagnant overall. Not a lot going on. Milankovic, so physical. Look how strong he is. Doesn't let you get past him. Oh.
Everybody seems like it's warming up. Betancourt, Quadrado.
Yeah.
Bernadeschi.
But when is Allegri going to make those changes? And could the Fiorentina hold this?
Oh, Fiorentina, if he doesn't, they're going to score. If they, once again, they get the ball and they can't get out. When Bonucci and Chiellini are the last two, what they do is they go back to them and they pass the ball back and forth, and they let it. Now this game they're not doing it.
They're doing the opposite. They're letting Fiorentina dictate it.
Right. Rugani and De Ligt are not doing it. High pressure from Fiorentina. And they lose the ball, but they get the foul.
Oh, Milankovic is a little aggressive. He's already on a yellow card. He's really butchering Morata. Oh, yeah. That's a foul. Foul on Vlahovic.
Who got a red card?
Oh, it's probably a coach or something, or an assistant.
Somebody got a red card. I don't know who.
Must have been. Oh, is it Italiano?
Oh,
maybe?
Italiano? Italiano got a red card? It must have. Who got a red card? Oh, so one of the somebody from the bench. I don't know if it's a coach or a player.
It looks like a bench player got a red card.
He must have said something.
Wow. Biraghi with a nice little move. Oh, lost the ball though.
Yeah, well, Locatelli has been quiet too in this game. He really hasn't taken over the midfield. now Juventus is trying with the long ball to go over the midfield, and of course, they lose the ball quickly. And now Fiorentina is coming up, and I see if they don't, I see something happen. I see something happen.
Oh, you're saying Fiorentina could do something, Gaetano?
Yeah, if they because I never seen.
Milenkovic, is that a second yellow? It is a second yellow. Milenkovic I've been saying he's been a little aggressive, and now he gets a second yellow card.
That's stupid. The midfield, not even a midfield. Is 70 yards.
Yeah,
is 70 yards away from the goal. You don't get a yellow card.
Milenkovic second yellow is sent off. Way too physical, and
not that smart, because Fiorentina. Let's see.
Oh wait.
It's not that. Let me see. There is
contact. There was
there is contact there, but you saw that's stupid. You don't get 70 yards away from the goal. You don't get a yellow card.
Wow. Apparently, Milan are playing Fiorentina next, and Quarta will be missing next game, and so will Vlahovic.
Milan is playing
Fiorentina next.
Yeah, you sure?
Wait, I can double check.
But
so the two center backs will be out.
You don't, you don't get a yellow card 70 yards from the goal. That's stupid.
Yeah, it is Milan.
Because Fiorentina was playing they were playing very well, and I had a feeling that Fiorentina was getting close. Now with 10 players, I don't know what he's doing. Italiano is putting in Sottil for who? Oh, for Saponara.
That's kind of an attacking option.
Yeah, I mean, it's the same. Nothing changes. More or less, they are the same player. Both wings. Saponara more of a midfielder. Okay, he's going to bring in somebody else.
Okay. Sotil's plays a little bit more higher up usually. But
okay, so who is Igor going for? Yeah, he's got to bring in a defender.
Oh, Igor, yeah.
So Sottil, he will have fresh legs for the... Callejon, okay. Yeah, he had to take out a forward and put in a full defender. I mean, this guy Igor looks like he's built like an American football player. Holy cow.
He's strong.
Yeah, look at this guy.
I want to mess with him, right?
Gee. Man.
I want to eat whatever he's eating, right? What do they eat over there? The bistecca, right?
Yeah. Fiorentina.
Man, that's funny. So now I think it's safe to say that Fiorentina are probably going to be playing for that draw, right? Since they were playing with one last man, and I think the table is going to turn with Juventus attacking more.
Yeah, now they're going to... I mean, they should be able now to control the game.
But will be enough
because
time?
Up front, they will only have Vlahovic and Sottil, I don't know, and Sottil.
Ooh, Pellegrini stepping up. Oh, and
yeah, you need a lot of running now from Fiorentina. I hope they got some running left after the high pressure that they put for the whole game.
oh boy.
Oh! Wow.
That came from nothing. What a laser shot.
Chiesa, laser shot. Hit underneath. Chiesa wanted that so bad.
Whoa, what a shot. Lace that.
The post is still trembling.
Wow. That was incredible.
And Chiesa,
other than that, has been completely invisible.
Right.
Man.
Nothing. Zero.
What a shot. That was crazy. Let's see. And a foul. Pellegrini gets a foul.
And now high pressure from Juventus. And now, I mean, this is what I don't like. I mean, the guy didn't even touch him, and he just goes on the referees, they call it. So that's why they go on the ground very easily because they call it. I mean, the guy didn't even touch him, Odriozola. So now there's 15 minutes left in the game, and it's going to be all fouls and all on the ground. We want to see the game. We want to see
people shedding tears too. What culture is
somebody's crying on the stand.
Someone probably had Chiesa scoring. Probably put a lot of money on Chiesa scoring, and they hit the post. Oh man. Okay, Duncan coming in. Wow, a lot of substitution from Italiano for Sotil.
Sotil just came in.
Sotil just came in. Oh no, it looks like he's swapping positions. Bonaventura
Okay.
coming out for Duncan and
Nastasic
for Castrovilli.
They probably Sotil was changing position now.
Yeah. Okay.
So another defender for Castrovilli, and Duncan for Bonaventura. Duncan, very physical player.
Sassuolo, I remember from Sassuolo days.
Rabiot is coming out, and Quadrado. I said the first substitution is going to be Quadrado.
I'm surprised Quadrado didn't come sooner.
Yeah, he has to.
12 minutes only.
Right, he has to bring him in, especially the way Juventus was playing.
Oh yeah,
So
for sure.
you need to, you needed to change.
Yep.
You can't give him 10 minutes.
Yeah, he's coming too late. I agree with you guys. Guys, if you are new to the stream, make sure to like up the stream, subscribe, check it out. We're watching, of course, on Paramount Plus. Link in the description for 7 days for free trial. Juventus Fiorentina still 0-0, but Fiorentina just recently got a red card from Milenkovic, a double yellow card. So this game is far from over. I feel like we're going to see a goal. I don't think it's going to end goalless, Gaetano. I think there's going to be a goal in here.
Well, in this type of game, until the last, when you have a player like Dybala, Chiesa, Vlahovic, you can... there's always a chance that late you're going to get a goal late in the game.
Let's see if they can do something.
Long throw by Kenny.
Oh! That goes out.
Chiesa tried to put the ball over the goalkeeper's head, but he went to the side. Nothing there. It should be exciting the last 10 minutes because Juventus now has got to push and they got to try to get that goal.
And Fiorentina are going to go for the counterattack.
Yeah.
So it's going to be a lot of back and forth for sure. Vlahovic pretty quiet though this game, right?
Yeah. The league has been all over him.
Yeah. Ooh. This would be if Juve fail to win this game. They'll remain winless in their past 4 matches. Oh, once I say this, Dybala on the left side sends it in. A little too far. Quadrado is running to the ball. Gets to the end of it. Oh, now this game opened up so much. Quadrado sends it across. Morata sends it in.
Offside.
Is it off?
Yeah, offside.
And it is offside. Looked a little bit, but I was not sure. Yellow card. Who gets a yellow card?
Yeah, that was for the foul on Locatelli.
Wow.
Yeah, that was from before. So you could see that Quadrado has been in the game for 2 minutes.
And already made more of an impact from the rest of the...
he already light up the game. He made a cross. This is the yellow card. Right here.
Oh, jeez. That was a tough tackle by Nastasic.
Yeah. That's... But the referee let it go. Yeah. So you can see, Morata's got to do a better job
to stay on
side. But it was a good chance. I mean, good cross.
Yeah. JGMX, thanks for the donation. Gaetano is actually saying what you were talking about. As entertaining the Serie is, I don't like how soft it is. Watching the Manchester derby, there were contact for a potential penalty, but the ref brushed it off as minimal contact and continued the game.
I agree with that, and I saw the game, and there were so many physical...
Oh!
Sorry, but the ball was going inside the area. Yeah, I saw it, and there were, especially in midfield, there were so many physical encounters, and the referee just let them play.
Oh, Morata has a chance! Oh! Offsides. They wanted a penalty, but it was offsides.
Morata always, 99% of the time, Morata is offside.
Wow. Hit his hand, too.
Which hand?
Morata's hand.
Yeah, but he was offside.
Yeah, I know. I'm just saying if it wasn't.
This guy is always offside. It's unbelievable.
He wants a head start.
You got to do...
83rd minute. It is approaching. And Juve have completely turned on the gear on this one because they're looking like the team to score if there's going to be
but going back to that, yes, I agree with that.
For the softness, right?
Yeah.
Sotil dancing around the box. Odriozola sends it. Amrabat in the box, sends one in, and goal gets cleared out. Morata wants a foul. They didn't call it. Oh, he scored! What a mistake! Oh, Taranciano was off his line. If he wasn't, Italiano would have been so mad at him.
He would have gone. He would have gone 1-on-1 with the goalkeeper.
Oh, Dungan sends one in. Sotil does not get a good spot to it, and it is cleared by Juventus.
I mean, it looks like.
Oh boy.
Fiorentina's got 11 players and Juventus has got 10.
Well, it's very back and forth. Gaetano, these past 10 minutes have been more exciting than the whole game over here.
Yeah.
Been so much excitement. What happened here? Did they get a goal kick?
He wants a corner kick, but I didn't see it. It looked like a corner kick, but I didn't see it the end. Yeah, it's a corner. Yeah, it was a corner kick.
It seemed like a corner kick, but the referee did not give him. Chiesa, not happy with that.
Yeah, Dybala is completely out of the game. I mean, he has...
Caio Jorge is warming up, a fan favorite.
He hasn't... in this play here, Chiesa won the ball in midfield. He was going 100 miles an hour, and Dybala took the ball away from him.
People... Oh, Vlahovic hits it off his back. That was so weird.
If he doesn't hit his back, it goes 1-on-1 with the keeper.
1-on-1. That was crazy.
Yeah.
Oh, Morata. People calling him Pipo Morata, Gaetano. Because he's always offsides. Taranciano sends it out. Guys, it is the 85th minute over here. I still think there's going to be a goal. Quadrado sends one in!
Oh my God!
Who shot that?
Chiesa,
with a shot. Taranciano.
So Quadrado, another cross from Quadrado, and Chiesa takes a very good shot. And what happened? Quadrado again. Look. This is a foul.
Sotil, absolutely.
Quadrado again on the right side. He's making things happen on the right side, with the crosses.
Oh, Taranciano hits it out from a Quadrado cross.
The guy in 7 minutes.
Vlahovic full race with De Ligt, but De Ligt hits it back.
The guy in 7 minutes, he's made more crosses than the other players did.
More plays happening.
Yeah,
and he only brought him in the last 12 minutes.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
what I'm saying.
Ridiculous from Allegri, though. You should know how good of a player he is.
The guy is creating so much in the last 7 minutes that the other guy did in 90 minutes.
Taranciano, guys, I don't know for you guys, but he looks like Fabrizio Romano. Let me know, Because I keep thinking whenever I see him, he's a big Sky journalist.
Yeah, this is the cross.
Ooh.
Look.
Wow. Yeah. Chiesa hits it a little sloppy, but then Antrano ends up getting it.
Yeah.
Ends up getting it. Let's see. 87th minute. Oh, boy. You think Juve can break the deadlock, Gaetano, or you think it's going to end like this? Or even Fiorentina?
The way you were playing, they play so bad. I never seen them play so bad.
Oh, that's a foul. That could be a yellow, yeah. Yellow card to Rugani.
Yeah, Juventus looks
up,
so bad.
Oh, yeah, they do. I don't know what
I mean, we have to give some credit. We have to give some credit to Fiorentina because they were very aggressive.
Oh, this is the offside on Morata.
On the midfield. And they didn't let Juventus come out of. So some credit goes to Fiorentina.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
But you're playing at Alliance Field. You're playing in your own field. Yeah, and you cannot... at any time you had the game under control, the tempo, nothing.
No, yeah, for real. Caio Jorge is coming in for Alvaro Morata right now.
You can tell this guy is...
People like him, right?
From South America. He's the only one wearing gloves.
They're not used to the cold northern Italian weather, right, Gaetano?
Everybody's with short sleeves.
Yeah. It's going to take so... Even Cuadrado has been... I think Cuadrado's still wearing gloves. Maybe... Yeah, he is. Even Cuadrado, he's been in Italy for so many years. He's just not used to the cold. Oh, man. Should have picked Napoli then, right? We can play for a southern team, right? At least it's warmer there. Or even Roma. Ooh. Nastasic hits it out. No
so how many minutes?
Extra time? I think it's gonna be like 3.
I said 5.
You think 5?
Yeah.
Why? What happened? That's 5.
Well, there were a lot of substitutions, and I think they stopped.
That's true. Yeah,
there was a red card.
Okay, you're right. I'm gonna say 4. '89th minute, approaching the 90th minute. Let's see if there's gonna be. Oh.
Yeah, Dybala. What happened to Dybala in this game?
Invisible.
Wow, invisible.
The league trying to get something off. Dybala sends one in! Locatelli in the box. Cuadrado on the right side. Trying to do something. Cuadrado sends it in!
Oh, Cuadrado.
Juventus
Cuadrado.
Score in the 91st minute.
So what do we say about what did I say at halftime? What did I say at halftime? If you need to bring somebody in, the first guy that you bring is Cuadrado. But you don't bring him 10 minutes to the end. In the 10 minutes that he was in, he's been in for 10 minutes. This guy had 3 or 4 crosses. He had shots.
That's crazy.
I mean, that's a very bad job by Allegri.
He should be buying Cuadrado dinner because he's saving him. That's for sure.
Oh yeah.
Wow, Cuadrado, great job from Cuadrado coming in as a super sub.
What is he
doing his little dance.
What the hell is he doing?
Oh man. Wow.
Oh.
Was that near post, Gaetano?
Yeah. Oh
my
God.
Or under his leg.
There's no way that ball can go in. There's
Yeah,
no
near
near post
post. Wow.
from a very, very, very
Tight angle.
yeah. You're it's impossible from there to score.
Wow.
I mean, Terrace's got to do a better job than that. You have to cover your first post.
Yeah, that
There's no way you can
was-
score on the second post. The only
thing
way.
is, it was placed so
the only-
perfectly. It's so hard.
No, come on. His
You don't
leg.
think so?
It is in an angle where you are on the first post. Your whole body's on the first post.
That was a tough one. Wow.
Yeah, Dybala. Wow, what a disappointing. So that's what we're saying about Dybala. I mean, nothing at all. Like this guy, if he wants to be a top player,
He's got to show up.
you have to show up. I mean, you have to show up. Yeah, I think that if Juventus wins this game, I mean, I knew that they were not going to lose, but but the way this game went, they deserve a tie. I mean, Fiorentina played a good job, did a good job, and they deserve a tie for this game.
Definitely agree. Yeah. Wow, that's crazy.
Yeah, good job by Fiorentina, putting the pressure. Very bad game by Juventus, but when you have players like Quadrato, they make the difference. It's individual. There was no team playing in this game. It's individual. Quadrato, he came through in the last couple of minutes, and that's what happens. But Fiorentina deserved to tie this game.
I feel like a lot of this has happened the past few years. How was individually games won by Ronaldo, so a lot of these problems have been avoided.
Yeah, of course.
In reality, they have a much bigger problem.
Yeah, of course.
Ooh. Fiorentina too is playing against his ex-team. Let's not forget. Fiorentina. Chiesa too playing against his ex-team.
Chiesa tried very hard. They didn't do anything. In the first half, he had a couple of good shots, and in the second half, he came close. He hit the post. He's still moving that post. He tried, but there's no team.
Yeah, they don't look like.
There's no team play. It's like they don't play as a team.
It looks like they got 11 different players and just put them on the field. They don't have the chemistry. But I'm sure Allegri is gonna be happy after this one, expecting that this was gonna end as a draw.
This is a big. If they win this game, I mean, it's big game for that because of the points. Because they were gonna be so out of it.
Oh yeah, for real. Ooh, that's a foul. Oh, he does not give the foul to Juventus over there. Chiesa wanted the foul.
Yeah.
Well, the referee giving another final chance to Fiorentina. And it looks like, does the ref have the whistle in his mouth? Fiorentina are attacking like crazy over here.
1-on-1.
Chiesa
1-on-1
has a chance to
Chiesa.
make
1-on-1
it
Chiesa. 1-on-1 Chiesa. 1-on-1 Chiesa.
Terrace with a huge shave.
Oh, wow.
And a corner.
And Chiesa wanted it so bad that even if he had a player all alone on the other side, he was not going to give it. He was just going to take it.
Oh, yeah. Boom.
And Allegri is screaming, calma. Be calm. So now, I don't understand this. So there was 4 minutes. We are at 6 minutes, and they're still playing. How does that work? If there's only 4 minutes,
Gaetano,
4 minutes in 45 minutes, you only gave 4 minutes. And then on the 4 minutes, you give him 2 more minutes. I don't know how that works.
I mean, it is a minimum. And Juventus get the win. The referee blows the whistle. And Juventus...
Yeah, and Allegri is running out of the field like he always does. You better run, because you should get
But that was an individualistic performance for sure. I think a 0-0 draw would have been
Fiorentina deserved this at least a tie. If they wouldn't have gone down to 10, I think Fiorentina would have scored a goal.
That's a good
I think
argument.
Fiorentina would have done it.
They were playing with 10 men.
Very, very stupid on Milenkovic. You do not get a yellow card 70 yards from your goal.
It was in the
70 yards from the goal when you already have a yellow card.
Yeah, no, I mean, they mess. I think Allegri has a lot to do.
Man,
this win doesn't really say much.
No, nothing. They
got lucky.
They played so bad that they did not deserve to win. A tie would have been the right score for this game.
But that's how it is sometimes. That's how it is. Fiorentina, for the most part, like you said, when they had 11 guys, they played very well. They didn't let Juve get in their groove at all. And Milenkovic is their best defender.
Very good job. I think Italiano did a very good job in preparing for this game. And he had the Juventus number. And if it wasn't for that individual from Quadrado...
No, well said, Gaetano. I mean, they do get that win. I want to see where they stand on the table. Juventus now tied on 18 points with Fiorentina and Lazio, so they are currently in 8th place. But they're still early. The other teams still do have to play. So we'll see after this round ends where they will be sitting on the table.
And you said the Fiorentina next game?
Fiorentina playing Milan next game. And it looks like Quarta and Milenkovic will both be out. They're starting center backs against Milan. I'm sure Antonio will be very happy about that.
Tough game for, they could have gotten a point here. Now the next game is going to be tough too.
Yeah. Yep. But yeah, that's how it is. That's how the cookie crumbles sometimes. Even though if you don't deserve the 3 points, one little play of brilliance could get you it, and that's what Allegri did.
Yeah,
I would have brought in Quadrado 30 minutes.
I said it at ref time. I said it. The first player to come in from the bench is going to be Quadrado.
Wow. And a big stat here, only Lyon have received more red cards than Fiorentina in 2021 in the Big Five leagues. Yeah. So it looks like Fiorentina have been very...
I don't remember Fiorentina getting I remember...
I'm trying to think of other games that they played. But
Sotil, I think, because, I think Sotil, I remember Sotil getting a red card. Yeah, Sotil he was on the floor and he kicked somebody from the floor.
Wow.
But I don't remember.
Sotil against Venezia, he got a red card.
I don't remember any other red cards.
Wow,
anyway, the stadium was almost full for this game.
Yeah.
50-50. I mean, the possession was 50-50.
Oh, Dragovski also. JG Mex said, thanks for the shout. Yeah, I remember... I forgot who it was, but Dragovski came out and it was a breakaway and he fouled and it was a straight red card.
Yeah. Corners 5-5. Offside 5-0, of course. The old Morata.
But yeah, I think that's about it. That wraps up the live stream. Wasn't the most exciting. The last 10 minutes were definitely the most exciting of the whole match overall. But yeah. Gaetano, any last things you wanted to say before we hop off? Or
yeah, I think Fiorentina looked good, but you need to get at least 1 point. Juventus, you really looked bad, but you got your 3 points.
Yeah, no, that's true. A lot of, but overall, I think Fiorentina, even though they did lose this match, they should have their heads held high because for the most part they played. I think they created the better chances.
Yeah,
and they didn't let Juve get in the game.
They deserved a point on this game.
It was unfortunate because Milenkovic, I feel like he did cost his team.
Yes.
This game
definitely
fouling because playing
definitely because Fiorentina was getting close. They had crosses from the right, from the left, in the middle.
Then the tables turned completely once they played with 10 men. Juve got the ball completely. So definitely change overall.
Nothing from Vlahovic. Dalit did some job on him. Nothing. We didn't see anything. And Dybala, terrible. Nothing from him. So Dybala's got a long way to go.
You said it. Gaetano, thanks for joining in, guys. Juventus won 1-0 against Fiorentina. This table is looking pretty crazy with everything happening. We will be live, too, for the Derby della Madonnina tomorrow. Hopefully a lot more people.
We'll see you tomorrow.
We will see you guys tomorrow.
I'll be here.
Oh, boy. We're going to have a party. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Thanks for joining in, and we'll see you. Paramount Plus, link in the description.